Dragon Ball Super is the copy of a fan fiction. The last arc we've watched of Dragon Ball Super was the Tournament of Power, in which the gods of destruction decided to have a fighting match to decide which one of the existing universes would keep on existing and not be turned into, well, nothing. A very fair decision, and of course, the winning universe would not only survive, but they would also be granted access to the greatest Dragon Balls ever to wish for whatever they wanted. Oh, and they also couldn't fly, because that was a rule for some reason. The tournament had a bunch of fights and introduced many new characters. Some were just to consume your precious time, and some others were quite interesting but were taken out of the tournament very early on for some fan service. Wow, great stuff. At the end, 17 wins and brings every other universe back into existence. It was a tournament. Goku developed a new power. Vegeta got fucked as it is. It was alright, I guess. And this was it. In March of 2018, the Tournament of Power came to a conclusion. Now if you're back in time just by a little bit, in 2011, I know it's quite a while ago, Trump hadn't been president yet, Mr. Beast was non-existent on YouTube, and some people thought the world was gonna end. But something special happened that year. A couple of fans decided to start a project of a webcomic for their favorite series, Dragon Ball. With a lot of effort and creativity, they came up with a fresh and new idea never seen before. A multiverse Dragon Ball tournament. Yes, a brand new idea, indeed. So much so that it became the name of their manga, Dragon Ball Multiverse. In this manga, there's a race of beings who are able to create a technology that allows them to travel between universes. These universes are pretty much the same, but a couple of events might have happened differently, which means every universe started as equal. Every one of them had a Goku and a Vegeta at one point in time. But from then on, things might have happened in a number of different ways, leading to stories we could only dream of. Well, these people decided to use their tech to run a multiverse tournament, bringing together the strongest combatants from each universe to fight in one-on-one matches until one becomes victorious. And as always, whoever wins the tournament will be granted 3 wishes from the Dragon Balls. And all the participants who die in the tournament are going to be brought back to life using other universes' Dragon Balls. So it's pretty much a win-win situation. This might sound familiar to you. And that's because, well, it is. This story that started back in 2011 and is still running to this day was copied and ruined by the creators of Dragon Ball. Don't get me wrong, they have every right to do so, but they copied a great Dragon Ball story and turned it into one of the worst arcs of Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Multiverse is much more than just a tournament. The premise is pretty simple and not even that interesting, but how they are able to develop the plot in ways that are unique, interesting, surprising, and still natural is what makes it so great. The fact that we already know most of the characters makes it easy to follow and understand the dialogues and motivations and interactions, and furthermore, it leaves a lot of room for new characters to bloom. The fights are incredible. Many dream matches happen, many crazy ideas, a lot of stuff that we could only talk about for years are shown in this manga. More Super Saiyan 3's transformation, more Broly, more Vegito, more of each single villain of Dragon Ball. And they show us how the plot lines we know of would have ended if the Warrior Z have acted differently. The manga supports itself so much on the story of Dragon Ball Z that it really feels like a continuation. Even with a very weak motive for this happening, the tournament and story feel compelling. Every page makes you want to see what's next. And at the end, we have incredible fights, characters, powers, and different moments that make you feel amazed by just reading it. The fights involve much more than just being stronger or getting a new evolution every time someone stronger shows up. Dragon Ball Multiverse is what the Tournament of Power failed to be. If you haven't already, give it a chance. You won't regret it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.